Sit down, be humble. Hi, I'm HC, and watching this video until the end will help you understand yourself deeper than you understand it now. Stay tuned. As commonly advocated, patience is a virtue. This simply meaning that the ability to delay gratification without succumbing to irritation or defeat is a valuable quality on life's journey to fulfillment. In the absence of patience, it is easy to grow frustrated, tense, and even lonely from expectations, as well as from our lack and understanding of the importance of each step on our journey. Patience in life will help you experience and understand more of yourself and your environment, as well as help you appreciate the blessings that are subtly made present to you in your life each day. Being patient will also help with fortifying your understanding of the relationships you have and those that you desire to have, as well as help you understand and appreciate your own relationship with life itself. This is why knowing how to be patient in life is such an important factor on the journey of you becoming your best you. So, without further ado, here are the steps on how to be patient in life. Step 1. Look, listen, and learn. As advocated by the Grammy Award-winning Jamaican musical icon Sean Paul, on your journey in life, always consider the 3 L's. Look, listen, and learn. This simply means to do your best at absorbing the information presented to you daily and transforming that information into usable knowledge for your life. Applying the 3 L's to a situation that may be driving you towards impatience will help you appreciate your current situation and discover how what may seem to be negative is likely the positivity necessary for your growth. To look, listen, and learn is to accept your current reality without bias or judgment, and to appreciate how that information or life experience can be of benefit to you long term. Often, our impatience comes from our lack of understanding of the happenings around us. We then become annoyed because we feel like a life step may not even be necessary. Sometimes, the impatience comes from our expectations of the different stages of our lives. For example, you may have expected to be married with kids at 25 years old, yet here you are, 25, with life goals completely different than anticipated. To look, listen, and learn is to become aware of your situation and to use what you have today to better direct where you want to be tomorrow, as opposed to jumping to judgmental conclusions. Often, because we think we know what should be happening, we miss what is actually happening. Always look, listen, and learn. Step 2. Practice humility. As famously quoted, humility opens doors where arrogance would shut them right in our faces. Humility is appreciating the difference between your current reality and the steps necessary to become fulfilled. To be humble also means to be mindful of other people's frame of mind, feelings, and opinions without undermining your position. A person practicing humility is confident and competent in themselves so much that, as a result, they seek to self-actualize by appreciating and learning from others and their environment. Practicing humility will be of immense help when aiming to be more patient in life, because humility permeates an open mind where arrogance would have closed it off and left us in frustration. Practicing humility is being humble enough to admit that you do not know, and being open enough to know that growth is always necessary. This means to ask for help when it is needed and to endure the necessary learning curve. Because, as said by Confucius, a person who asks a question is a fool for 1 minute, while a person who does not ask any questions is a fool for life. With humility, patience in life is made possible. Never parade around in arrogance. As put by American recording artist Kendrick Lamar, sit down, be humble. Step 3. Embrace change. To be patient in life, we must understand that change is always sure to come. As mentioned in the Kabbalion, everything flows, out and in. Everything has its tides. All things rise and fall. To fight change is to live a future with tools that could only help you in the past. In life, change could present itself in various ways, often shifting what we knew into something we know less of. To embrace change means to allow the environment to do as it may, all while keeping the faith in your ability to move forward against all odds. This means to adapt to the circumstance and to keep on trotting on your journey to becoming the best you. To embrace change is to know that things you lose will come back, and to accept that the things that you own now may disappear later. Embracing change encourages patience because it is the awareness that although things may not seem like they are in alignment today, there is a sure possibility for a better tomorrow. Step 4. Accept with your heart and mind. In life, we cannot move forward unless we understand the lesson that is being shown to us, which can lead to impatience because we cannot half-ass the steps to fulfillment. To accept with your heart and mind means to fully accept the truth in order to acquire the lesson within that truth. Sometimes we know a truth with our mind, but our heart is pushing us in the opposite direction. In this context, while your mind may understand a concept logically, you could be emotionally attached to an opposing concept, which reciprocally hinders your headway in moving on to new information. A truth must be accepted by both your mind and your heart for you to move forward with the lesson. For example, let's say you have a friend with whom you are very fond of, and one day you find out that that very friend has been stealing from you for as long as you have been friends. In this example, your mind knows exactly what is going on, but your heart may not want to accept it. However, although it may be painful to accept emotionally, what is true will not cease to be true. You can thus continue to be hurt by not fully accepting the situation, or accept what you know in your mind, in your heart, and move forward accordingly. Of course, this process can take some time. However, with an understanding of the freedom that exists on the other side of that truth, that time proves necessary. Accepting with your heart and mind will help with patience in life because it means to fully surrender to a truth, no matter how much time it may take to do so, because you are aware of the long-term benefit. Step 5. Appreciate the flow of life. When a baby eagle is but a chick, it is still as whole as it will be when it is a full-grown eagle. To demean the eaglet's existence by saying, it can't fly as high, its feathers aren't so colored, and that it can't even fend for itself, is to neglect the beauty and the importance of that very stage of life. Life is life, and when the eaglet becomes a full-grown eagle, it is not more alive than it once was. Just like the growth of the eaglet, you are not less able because you don't understand who you are or what will become of your future. Neither are you less you because you are not yet where you want to be. You are just as whole today as you will ever be. Appreciating the flow of life will help with patience because it is the understanding that every season, as different as they may be, has its use. Always be thankful of where you are because everything you are right now is necessary to everything you are becoming. So that's it, Howell family. Those are the 5 steps on how to be patient in life and to start moving forward today. Thank you for watching this video until the end. You are appreciated. Post a comment below to let people know how being patient in life has helped you on your journey. Like and share this video and consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. I will see you here next time on Howell Consultations, the how-to being true to you.